Hello everyone! A while back I replaced the coolant in my Audi A6 2.4-liter gasoline engine. At the time, I flushed the cooling system using citric acid. However, some viewers in the comments mentioned that this approach might be harmful because citric acid is considered an aggressive compound that could potentially corrode the radiator or damage the engine. It's been a while since that coolant replacement, and so far everything seems fine. No leaks from the antifreeze. That said, flushing the engine's cooling system is still necessary, and today I'll give it another go, but this time I'm trying a new type of flush. I decided to test a neutral type flush. This is a new class of products that doesn't rely on acids or alkalis but instead uses a system of neutral pH catalysts. Commonly, it's referred to as a gentle flush. At the store, I found this particular option for a gentle cooling system flush. I'm purposely covering the brand name to make it clear this isn't an advertisement. If you're curious, you can easily find similar products on your own. There are plenty available nowadays. The advantage of this type of flush is that there's no need to drain the coolant. You simply add the solution to your antifreeze, drive around for 1,000 to 2,000 kilometers, and then drain it. In fact, most manufacturers of these products suggest you don't even need to replace the antifreeze afterward. Just let it settle, remove the dirty portion, and refill with the same coolant, adding the necessary amount to top it off. Of course, I won't be doing that. I'll add the flush to the expansion tank, drive 1,000 kilometers, and check the condition of the antifreeze. Inside the package, you'll find a flushing liquid, bluish in color, an instruction manual with dosage and usage directions, and a syringe with a tube to extract old fluid. The flush comes in a 200 milliliter bottle, so you'll need to extract roughly the same amount of old antifreeze from the expansion tank using the included syringe. The fluid I removed looks relatively clean, though some commenters have pointed out that oil can sometimes mix with antifreeze. In total, I removed 10 syringes worth of fluid, 20 milliliters each. Once enough coolant has been extracted, you can add the gentle flush to the expansion tank. I poured the solution from the bottle, ensured the antifreeze level was within the markings, and now I'll drive around for about 1,000 kilometers with the flush in the system. For now, here's how the antifreeze looks. So, after driving 1,000 kilometers with the flush in the cooling system, it's time to check the antifreeze's condition. I opened the expansion tank, took a syringe, and extracted some coolant. Honestly, its color looks almost identical to before. For comparison, I extracted fluid from the expansion tank, and it looks exactly the same as it did before the flush. The antifreeze's color hasn't changed, and there's no sediment. In my opinion, this gentle flush had no real effect. To me, it feels like a marketing gimmick. Next time, I'll stick to citric acid. It cleans effectively as long as you don't leave it in for too long. I spent about $9 on this gentle flush, and honestly, it might as well have been soapy water. As for the cabin heater, it didn't improve at all in heating performance. Personally, I don't see any reason to buy gentle flushes. Now I'll fully drain the old antifreeze, flush the system with distilled water, and then fill it with fresh coolant. I drained the antifreeze, and compared to the coolant I changed a few years ago using citric acid, this time it looks much cleaner. So all these gentle flushes are nothing more than a marketing ploy. Don't waste your money or time on them. Share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.